Alright. Is everybody ready? Time to leave. And Divine's willing. We are never coming back. Alright, Inigo, come on.
If you do not mind, when we have a moment, I would like to discuss something with you. Remind me next time we are seated somewhere safe. Langley's house would be a bad idea, though. What I want to discuss concerns him.
Well, don't worry, we're not coming back here. Anyway, yes, we'll rest our legs and have a chat about it when we can.
Good. It is not a pressing issue, just something I would like to hear your opinion on.
Alright.
Okay, what is next on the agenda?
Well, first we get down this mountain. Come on. I hope all those bandit corpses stink up his place. Which is a rather cozy place, I'll have to admit. The man has a nice house. Really well furnished. Very homey feeling. The only thing I don't like about it is him. Mort, calm down. You'll burst a blood vessel. He was a douche. Biggest asshole I've ever met. And I've met quite a lot of assholes. A lot of them wanting to murder me. That's someone atop
There once was a hero named
the tower. Did we miss someone?
Ragnar.
Well, I'm not going to miss him now. Don't dodge. Stop dodging.
Dance? Let's dance. My arrows are faster than you.
Alright, we got him. Oh, someone's still coming. Oh no, that's one of ours. Alright, let's just clean up whatever's left. Oh, there you are. Huh. Who hit him with an ice spike? Yeah, I'm hitting it with bolides from across the country, and someone hits him with an ice spike. Alright. Ooh. I'm actually tired. Come to think of it, I haven't had a good night's sleep yet. Spent the whole night looking for eggs. I think that's part of the reason why I'm so grouchy. Oh well. So, what do you think about this prophecy with your Khajiit friend? So there's a big evil giant thing somewhere in the world who's preparing to destroy everything. Well, we're here fighting dragons. I don't know. You know what? If we can help Inigo save the world, we'll do it. For now, he'll help us fight dragons. How about that? Whatever works, Mort. Whatever works.
It is my lucky day.
Alright, what's going on? Aww.
You are satisfying.
Oh, look at that thing! Those things can jump.
Hits you.
Oh. Oh no! You tend to die a lot. Perhaps it's because she's not very skilled, Mort. I still like her. Oh, now what? Oh, come on, ignore that. It's a giant. Come back here, adventure girl. Oh, are they attacking? Who are they attacking? They're attacking someone who's attacking the giant. Not the giant themselves. Alright, fine. It's just that... Oh no, don't...
You will not have to worry about your mammoth-loving days are over, giant.
Oh no, alright. Well, alright, they're killing the giant now. Fine. Alright. Killing the mammoth down. Are you alright?
Okay, don't waste your magic.
Inigo, no one fights a giant and then is okay. Well, you're okay. That's an archer for you. Anyway, fine. Giants do tend to have very good loot. Who are you? Oh, another archer. Alright. I'll take you. Of course you'll take her. She's beautiful. Are you saying that I only take thralls because they're beautiful? Without a doubt. Shows what you know. Look at this thing. You know, this is probably the first mammoth we've ever killed. I don't like killing mammoths. They're too big. You know what? Let's try. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's try to skin the pelt. Mort, you realize we've been here for the entire day. It's a disservice
Call on you.
to leave this just here. We have to use every bit of it. You know what? Fine. That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of... Yes, I know, Mort. That's a lot of meat. Are we done? What time is it? Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, that's it. I'll leave the rest for whoever else. We are loaded. You know what? I'll just be a bit. I'll just store the meat. Where's our thrall? Fair Dawnstar. Anyway, I'm sure the others haven't had a good night's sleep. They had to stay up and watch. So we'll go to the inn and have them take a break while we just look around a bit. Alright, at least it doesn't look too bad inside.
Come on in. Be careful. Just stoke the fire.
I didn't mean
Take a
nothing
seat and
by
get the
it.
coal down.
Just leave me alone.
It's a
Thank
curse.
you.
What do
It
you
has
want?
to be. I've got to get out of this town.
I don't
Alright.
think so.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself.
Oh,
Just dreams.
Lucian?
Please
I suppose we ought to get to the Sleeping Giant to see what all this cloak and dagger nonsense with the horn is about.
I'm still mulling that over. Anyway, wait here for now, alright? Just kick back and relax.
So long as you come back for me.
Thank you.
What's going on here?
Do your worst.
Inigo.
It has been good adventuring by your side. I am glad I got to fight some spiders with you.
I suppose spiders do have that certain something.
A certain something. They are fantastic.
Oh,
Do you not enjoy the noises they make when you hit them?
I really don't spend much time thinking about spiders.
I can hardly stop thinking about them. Satisfying spiders splattering. Anyway, I just wanted to make it clear that I am always ready for some spider smashing.
Alright, I get the message.
Good. Did you want to talk about something else?
Yes, why are you looking at me like that?
My friend, do you mind if I ask you something?
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Langley is a very interesting man. He knows a lot about me, and there is a great deal of evidence that his visions usually come to pass. All that said, we have only just met him. In your heart of hearts, do you think we can trust him?
About mother?
No clue.
Honestly, well, I don't like the man,
Sorry.
but I believe he might be trying to do good.
I feel the same way. He has many flaws, but who doesn't? Even though we have just met, he has been a part of my life for years. He is a good man. Hearing your opinion has eased my mind. Thank you, my friend. There is something else I am compelled to mention.
What is it?
When you were outside getting those eggs, I told Langley about how you spared my life and my debt to you. He questioned my memory. He said my mind has been through a lot with the skooma, the grief, and the endless battles and so on. He suggested that maybe you are not the person I remember.
Inigo, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
What does Langley know anyway? He does not know you like I do. He does not know about our shared past. No, I will not entertain such a silly idea. I am not confused. I would know you anywhere. You are my friend. End of story. He is just jealous of our friendship. Pay it no mind. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say. Let us talk of other things.
Alright. Yes. How do you think I'm doing, Inigo, so far? From what you've seen.
You want a performance review? Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. I will list some of your attributes. Here we go. You smell like a wild beast today.
Oh,
You
well.
have some gold, but you could do with more. You have never done time in a cell, unlike me. You have become quite the wanderer. You are beginning to know Skyrim like the back of your hand. You are essentially homeless right now.
Huh.
Let me think. You are getting very good at hurting things with magic. As far as I can tell, you are disease-free at the moment. You are good at getting what you want out of a conversation. You are probably influencing me right now.
That's not true.
You are strong, free, and single. Your skill with one-handed weapons is getting better. I find that shouting random insults mid-battle always helps. You were saved from the executioner's axe by the very force that now threatens this land. You could be our only hope. No pressure. You have great fashion sense. Let's see. Two-handed weapons do not seem to suit you. I feel the same way. They are heavy and cumbersome. You are not into politics. What else? You do not seem to be practiced in the art of stealth yet. You are quite well read. What have I missed? Oh,
I was wondering.
you are not a good archer. Do not worry, I will take care of that side of things.
While you're away.
Of course.
Now, how do I conclude? You are proving good for Skyrim. There are still many matters that need your attention, but there is no denying you are pretty fantastic.
Why would they be looking at
Aw.
I say it as I see it. Let me know if you want another progress report. It is fun judging people.
Fun judging people. Alright. Thank you, Inigo.
Okay, talk to you later.
You would pay for that? It's nothing.
Who are you?
This
Hello?
is a nice inn you have.
What troubles you, my son?
I've been looking around and there seems to be something
If you change your mind.
odd here in Dawnstar.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, and I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Nightmares? Well, what could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
So what's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean return? So you've been there before?
I've already said too much.
Huh.
If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
What do you think, Tis? Should we go with him? Go with this stranger out of the blue to some god's forsaken place? Why not? Alright, I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Alright.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
We'll leave the others here.
Not your best, huh?
They deserve a break. Alright, where are you? Alright, come on. Ladies, give him some room.
It's this way.
Oh, you really are pretty. Alright,
It feels good to finally have a chance to help
What?
these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
alright. So you came here, you were sent by Mara
The
herself?
tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen at Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered, and your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Oh, it's no coincidence. I really came here. It's just, it's a long story. Right. You're not in a hurry, aren't you? Yes, let's take our time. It's not like we're out in the frigid cold. I'm not uncomfortable. Not at all. Mort? What? This man isn't telling us everything. Duh. He said he's going to tell us when we're there. He's a priest of Mara, right? Oh yes, I think that's true. He's a man on a mission. The mission, though, is... well, it seems rather cryptic. Well, I don't think he's trying to trap us. As far as I can tell, he's alone. He's planning something. I'm sure of it. He has his own agenda. And we are now a part of it. Perhaps a key part of it. Well, if it's going to help the people of Dawnstar from their little nightmare problem, why not? You like helping people, don't you, Mort? I've found that helping people often is rewarding. In many ways. Fine. You're really not in a hurry, are you? Alright, where are we going? Is that... those are... ice rates. Just ice rates. Don't. Oh well. Seems pretty strong. Oh. You alright? You need healing? He's a priest, Mort. Well, we did kind of injure him. Let's heal him. Why not?
I hope you're not expecting a thank you.
Of course not. Why would I expect a thank you? Alright. Huh. Dead troll. That probably smells great. Alright. So.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.
Dangers?
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma,
Priests of
putting
Vermina.
everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're all asleep? Let's just leave them there.
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
Alright. So what does this miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is the gas dangerous then?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Alright. Fine.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Alright, just watch my back, alright? Where are thralls? Apparently, something is keeping our thralls from entering. Well, we can still conjure, I think, inside. But let's keep our cards under the table.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Oh. Huh. That's a neat little trick. Alright, let's get our... Oh, alright, ice one.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
Oh.
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Destroy it? Mort, that was a Daedric artifact. He wants to destroy a Daedric artifact. Well, if it's to help the people of Dawnstar, why not? Huh.
Magic is for the weak. Pick up some.
Are you alright?
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually.
Oh.
I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Alright, you seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Huh. So why keep it a secret? You ashamed?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Fine, alright. I'm ready if you are.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Mort, you know how long that food has been sitting there? Honey lost for a long time. Anyway, alright. Alright, come on. So what do we know about this Daedric artifact we're going to destroy? He said it's the skull of corruption.
It's just up here.
So apparently it's some sort of staff.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
The awakened. Alright. Alright. Well, so far...
Magic is...
Stay down. Huh, are these mages? Or just cultists? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you know these Vermina cultists? You are one of them. And apparently he's not too choked up about it.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Well, if it isn't, too bad. Alright.
Be careful.
Whoa, whoa! What did you do?
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
So what am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride.
The Dream
The
Stride.
tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Alright.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Alright, before we go there... see if these people have anything useful. Ah, they're just robes. No enchantments or anything. Let's take one as a souvenir. Well, none of these are... What a waste of books. So we have to go up. Alright. Alright. A Dream Stride. Varieties of Daedra. Huh. That looks... Oh, here it is. The Dream Stride. The mysterious alchemists of Vermina. For over 1,000 years, the priests of Vermina have been masters of the art of alchemy. The complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draft showing up on the black market can command sums in the tens of thousands of septims. Of the numerous potions that have surfaced to date, Vermina's torpor is perhaps the most impressive. A single sip of this viscous liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the Dream Stride. This condition allows the subject to experience the dreams of another, as if they were actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream, behaving as if they belong. To any other entities in this dream state, the subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech patterns, and knowledge expanded appropriately. To an observer, after the subject has imbibed the potion, they will appear to vanish. As the subject traverses distances within the dream, they will also be traversing distances in the actual world. When the torpor's effect has expired, the subject will fade back into reality at the exact location projected within the Dream Stride. Some Dream Strides have transported their subjects a few feet. Some have appeared thousands of miles from their origin in a matter of minutes. It's to be noted that the Dream Stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls. In certain dreams, subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios such as sicknesses, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back to our world without harm. But in some instances, the subject never reappeared and was assumed to have expired, or the subject reappeared deceased. It's also quite possible that the subject could reappear in a precarious or hazardous location in reality, even though the location appeared safe within the dream stride. Vermina's torpor is as mysterious and elusive as the priest that created it. It's unknown whether this unique transport mechanism is a result of the torpor itself, or simply the odd machinations of Vermina, but the potential for using the dream stride to penetrate seemingly impassable obstacles certainly outweighs its mysterious nature. So, that's what we're going to use to get past the barrier, eh?
Yes, my son.
I
What
found
is it
it.
I can help with?
I found your book.
Let me take a look. Mora be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Yes, I read it. Is this torpor some kind of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
This is amazing if it was true.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
Huh. I take it I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
That sounds like a load of bullshit, Mort. Huh. Anyway, that sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Ha. Whatever. So do you know where we can find this torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
All right.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Well, that's the reason why he recruited you, Mort. He needed someone to drink this torpor.
Magic is for the weak. Pick up.
Don't have time for you, idiots. Alright. Whoop. Uh-oh.
To oblivion. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How will I know what this torpor looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
You basically described every potion. Whatever. Anyway.
I hope you're expecting a thank you.
Why does he keep saying that? I guess he means that he doesn't need your help, Mort. Whatever. Kinda like Inigo, not wanting us to waste our magic. You can't really waste magic. Energy is energy, it just Matty Marco, King of Worms. Let's take that. For nice reading later. If there's actually a later for you. I'm not going to die from imbibing a potion, Tis. I've got alchemist's blood in me. Ooh. Well, might as well take all these ingredients. No one else is going to use them. Nice. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Be careful, Mort. There might be more of the awakened. So far we've been able to take care of them. Bingo. What does bingo mean, Mort? I have no idea. People just keep saying it. Alright. Rander.
Yes, my son.
I've found
what is it I can help with?
I've found your torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here, now.
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
He promised us that it works. Alright, alright.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Fine. Mort, if this is the last time we talk, it's been a pleasure. Oh, shut up. Just brace yourself, alright?
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Yes. I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother
Yes.
Taurus, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
For Vermina.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Yes. It was quite remarkable. As if I was really there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
Well, we can discuss it later. We need to proceed, yes?
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies.
That's
The inner
all right.
sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Yes, indeed.
Something.
Don't mind if I do. Are you alright, my friend? You seem on your last legs. Come on. Excellent. Is this it? Finally.
Wait.
Huh. They're still alive.
Barry, Daedric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
Finish them. Oh. Well, he lost his head. Miranda.
It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you.
Oh, I
Quickly,
don't...
kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Oh, shut up. I don't need your command. Kill him, please. Well, he's gone. Ooh. Interesting. Could you please move? Oh well. Have to admit, you are pretty useful. Tis. What happened? What's going on? Rander! I'm sorry, Mort. What happened? We had to kill him. What? He was going to betray us, Mort. I find that hard to believe. He wanted us to destroy the staff. And then he would have killed us. To make sure that we were not corrupted. Tis. He was not your friend, Mort. In any case, we now have this. You killed him for this. Mort, this is a Daedric artifact. It's far too valuable to be destroyed. However, taking it from this place will solve Dawnstar's trouble. I guarantee it. You still murdered a man. For this. How did you do it? Mort. Taking that potion almost killed you. That's why I was left in control. And this Aranda knew it. He said he couldn't drink it because he was allied with Lady Mara. He knew that it was dangerous. So he needed a catspaw like you to drink it for him. But he knew full well that you would probably not survive. I don't think that qualifies as a friend. He did it, of course, for Dawnstar. To save the people. He was willing to die for it, and to sacrifice himself if need be. And that included you. Still, don't ever do that again, Tis. I had no choice, Mort. You were gone. What is this anyway? Is this worth the life of that man? It's a powerful staff, Mort. It causes quite low damage. It will be more powerful when it's powered up with the dreams of others. Trust me, it's going to be a very powerful weapon. I don't know if I can trust you again after this. That's fine. Why didn't you stay in control? I think I'd rather that you do the heavy lifting and the walking. Staying in the real world is much too bothersome. Whatever. I don't know exactly what happened. But I don't want you to be in control again. I mean it, Tis. Oh, that's fine, Mort. That's fine. I've done what I wanted to do.